What's up guys, how you all doing? For today's video I'm going to show you how to make Swedish torch once again, but very different. Most of the time you probably will not have a chainsaw when you're out camping or something like that. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make Swedish torch with the smaller logs like this. It's more like branches. You can find them broken off all over in the forest. Anyway, let me show you how I'm gonna do it. The only tool we will need is a folding saw or a hatchet, whatever you prefer. I got here a very tiny folding saw, and what we're going to do is cut off these branches into manageable pieces. And this folding saw is a Corona folding saw. I think it's 16 inches. Look how fast we got through it. And we got pieces like this. I'll make them same level. So I'm just gonna cut off this little piece right here. Probably will be a lot easier to do this with the folding saw. You can make it longer, you can make it shorter, up to you. So I'm gonna measure this out and cut about the same size. Cool. Start it out and just finish it off. So as you can see, a little bit of cutting to do, but these branches are really easy to cut. They're going to burn a lot faster too, not as long as the log, because the wood is not as dense. As you can see, it's much smaller branches, so they're going to burn out a lot faster, but at the same time they're going to burn a lot hotter, and it's a lot easier to start the fire with them versus taking a long time getting the actual log going on fire. So no big deal. As you can see, we can cut these things up in no time, super fast. Next step, we're gonna get some kind of vine, so that way we can use it like a rope. Then we're going to get the big pieces first, put them on the outside. Oh yeah, by the way, the vine is gonna go under those. There you go. Then couple smaller pieces in the middle. Then the bigger piece is gonna go on the outside again. But by the way, we want to put some grass in the middle first of all, but makes sense. So then we're going to tie it up at the bottom right here, and instead of making actual knot, we can just over twine it a couple of times. That's it. We don't want to use actual knot because it's just gonna break off. So just flip it over a couple of times like this, and one more times right here is going to hold. We don't want to make actual knot. And then we're going to stand this up. Might put one more stick down here, so that way it's a little bit tighter. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. Next step, we just need to light everything up, and then we're going to set on fire all the grass inside of it, and it should burn in a little bit. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. Looks like a torch, and also just like an original Swedish torch, you can still put a pot on it and boil water. Boom. Boil your water, get some tea, cook instant ramen noodles, whatever you want. There's so many different meals you can cook with just boiled water. So obviously, as you can see, it's standing no problem on it. Probably should have flattened out a little bit better, but there you go. And as you can see, there's a lot of flame coming out. It's really sunny, so it's a little bit hard to see. Hopefully the cloud will come in so we can actually see how well it's burning. Woo! Smoking a little bit, but it's okay. It is really hot inside of those logs, so they're not going out anytime soon. We're gonna have a fire like that for at least an hour. I'm pretty confident before they're going to burn out. Okay, we have a little bit of a clouds coming in. We're about to see a full awesomeness of this little Swedish fire torch. Let me show you on inside what happens when I blow that. As you can see, it's very hot. Look at that big flame. Oh yeah, now it's going. Look at this giant flame. So makes sense, right? We're gonna be here forever waiting on it to go off. So I'm just gonna take it apart now. Very hot coals now, giving off a lot of heat. Okay, now I'm just gonna break it apart. There you go. This is still a lot of hot coals out here. Well guys, and that's how you make Swedish fire torch without the chainsaw. Pretty easy and actually a lot more efficient. Does not burn as long, easier to light it up, and burns hotter. But it's going to burn off a lot faster than out of the log with the chainsaw or with the axe. Anyways, let me know in comments below what do you think. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.